Hello and welcome back to Himatsubushi. We're here for again. I'm calling this the last chapter, but if it's not, I guess it'll be pretty embarrassing. But for the last chapter, I don't know if we'll finish it this one. We're not gonna force it. You might as well just have fun and just go through it gently. It's always better than forcing stuff. I just said an alcohol warning. I have been drinking a bit. But Aiden, you drank last time. I know. I trust me. I'm not an alcoholic. Um, I actually just finished up the brandy. It was again solid drink. I don't have the bottle with me right now, but it's good. It's good. I can definitely see why people are into alcohol. If I ever, when or if I get to an older age, gotta just in case. I can definitely see that as a hobby. Um, Great stuff. Still think wine tastes horrible. That's a take. I'm sure that's kind of a hot take, since people love wine, but wine just tastes bad to me. Maybe it comes with age. You know what else is something I want to do when I'm older? Eating cheese. Cheese is such a good food, man. I love I've only had fancy cheeses with my grandparents. When they have a party, they always whip out some fancy cheese. That stuff is so that stuff is so good, dude. Um, I don't know. I really like cheeses. Here's another take. I know I'm just throwing them out there. Since I feel like the main two cheeses like normal casual people eat are like mozzarella and cheddar. Here's the truth. Cheddar is better than mozzarella, 100%. It might be a little unfair, but I mean, cheddar definitely just tastes stronger. I mean, obviously, you should be eating Old Fort cheddar, the more mature stuff. But yeah, mozzarella is kind of whatever. But to be fair, I haven't gone to like a cheese tasting place. I almost went in 2018 to a mozzarella bar in Tokyo. I don't know what that means, but I kind of said no because that sounded weird, but I kind of regret it. Anyway, why am I talking about cheeses? I don't know. It's a side effect of drinking. While I become more big brain, I get more distracted easily. Also, blue cheese. I feel like blue cheese is like the fancy cheese for people who don't eat like actual fancy cheeses. But blue cheese is amazing. On burgers, it's actually so good if they do it right. I've had a bad blue cheese burger, which is almost impossible, but that place is just shit. I was about to call them out, but I forgot their name because they're so bad. But they're a chain. Whatever. Let's let's not anything else happening in the world before we start. I finished that J drama, Your Turn to Kill mystery drama. It is. I watched like 10 episodes in 2 days. It's great. This is the last shout out because I actually finished it, except for
で
the
も大災害の年のたたりは全く知りません。
Akasaka. I didn't click you, I think. But yeah, I still have a TV special. It's a great show. I think it's maybe because I haven't actually watched a mystery show like ever. Like that actually has classic mystery elements, not just like a mystery crime show where you can't really follow along and find. I mean, and you find the killer super easily because you can just like literally just look at the people involved in the crime. But this one has like 20, um, 30 people as possible culprits. It's a great show. I think the second half definitely not as strong as the first half in my opinion. They also had like this banger opening, which they don't do in the second half because I guess it's more serious. But yeah, great show. I feel like
例の大災害のせいで南沢地区全域
I
が
will
封
read
鎖
the.
されちゃい
Sorry,
ました
sorry.
よ
Let me finish my rant, even though I know most of you probably don't care. Um, it's definitely a show where you could go hard, like I went with Higurashi and write a theory sheet on. I went the casual route, just because it was too much effort and I'm pretty lazy. But I can definitely have. I feel like I could have solved it I mean, I kind of guessed the culprit by the end just because they fully explored most of the characters, so there's only a select few. Um, but there's definitely some hints where if I cared enough, definitely there's one where if I looked back at a couple episodes, I would have saw it, or not a couple, a lot of episodes, I would have saw it. But yeah, good show, would recommend. It's mystery, so it's related. It's really inspiring, honestly. I feel like writing a mystery. I actually do enjoy writing, creative writing stuff, but usually whenever I do a story, I write like one chapter after all the brainstorming, then read it like the next day, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of bad, and then I scrap it. So I do have an idea of something I want to write using some hot mystery strat. So if it doesn't get scrapped chapter one and it's actually going something somewhere, I will mention it. That being said, though, I mean, it made sense, right? If you want to make a story, you might as well make it good. But yeah, Your Turn to Kill, great show. I would recommend it. Really good opening. let's actually get into this. I don't know if I'll finish this. Definitely won't do a short episode, but at least 45 minutes. If we're hard, we'll go back to an hour. But we're in the future. We're getting some hot information, stuff I want to see. We'll see some stuff about the future. I want to Keiichi Maibra name drop for my theory about how what if this is the future. What if the other three arcs are actually happening after the disaster in quarantine? I think that's pretty. I still like that one, honestly. It kind of explains well, I don't know how their memory stuff would be affected or whatever, but it explains the repetitiveness of it. But yeah, let's see what because I kind of messed that up, huh? You know, as much. So we're about to talk about the disaster and Oishi. Okay.
例の大災害のせいでひなみ沢地区全域が封鎖されちゃいましたからね。
Okay. Sorry, I literally put my hands over my eyes and tried to focus, but when I removed them, my vision's blurry. But I'm focused now. Enough ranting. Hopefully you enjoy my beginning of episode rants. I like to get a couple stuff off my chest before starting, but I'm sure you're sick of these bells because I'm getting sick of them.
最後の年のたたりについてはほとんど操作ができてないんですよ。何年か後に封鎖が解けたとしても村人のほとんどが死んでますし、数少ない生存者も親戚の元なんかに散って所在がほとんどわからないですからね。
See, this quarantine, I feel like the government can be doing some shady stuff, and that's where the arts are taking place. But like, I don't know how it'll work, but could be.
完全に迷宮入りです。
And there's still questions about that abandoned village. I feel like that would also be a good place to do some experiments on. But if we didn't see anything about the village except for that one shack, it'd be cool to see. Maybe they like remodeled it into Hinamizawa. Oh my god, these are some spicer, some jalapeno popper takes. I don't know about that one though. But using I feel like I don't know the hidden village. I was trying to say it's kind of comparable to the hidden mansion in Umineko, but not really. I don't unless they mentioned it in the early chapters. I think the first time it was mentioned was in Himatsubushi, but it could be wrong. Oishi seemed to postulate to himself as he stared at the ceiling, as if trying to work out a memory from the rusty cards in his head. And then he said in a completely sober voice,
週刊誌なんかじゃ5年目のたたりが大災害だみたいな言い方をしてますけどね。本当の5年目のたたりはちゃんと綿流しの祭りの当日にあったんですよ。
as per usual.
富武二郎っていう旅行写真家がいましてね。
So Tomotaki is canonically killed that year, which I think is pretty obvious. I mean, it's one of the similar strong points of each arc that he dies that year. So, and his Tatano
彼が
missing.
犠牲に。
That's another one. Oishi gestured. Yo, I wonder if he'll remember Rika calling him Tomotaki version 2. Oishi gestured about how the victim tore out his own throat with his fingernails as he talked.
で、その富武氏の恋仲の女性が山中で焼死体に。お隣の県警さんがあんまり協力的じゃなかったもんで、こっちはあまりよく状況を知らないんですがね。
一夜にして犠牲者が2人も。
That is extra spice. No confirmation on Takano. Great. That's great because we know Takano was one of the questions in Watanashi about her walking corpse, kind of, because Taichi taught/met with her with Tomotaki and Shion when she was supposed to be dead. So the fact that they're not confirming that she was the corpse is very questionable. I had some I feel like pretty good theories on her death, which I went over into Todoroshi and in Watanashi. So if you're interested, you can look back. I'll definitely mention it again in the theory video, I guess. But yeah, no name confirmation. Very, very interesting. Because Oishi definitely got the names before, but now all of a sudden, again, it's a couple years ago, so maybe he just doesn't remember. But apparently he might not have gotten the name, which is interesting.
実はね、二人どころじゃ済まないんですよ。その翌日になんですがね、私の後輩の熊谷君が捜査中に車両ごと蒸発しましてね。
Okay, that's new. You have heard him, right? He's the. Didn't he have like a purple name? Yeah, I remember him. I remember a subordinate with a K name. It might have been a different guy, but yeah. Kumadai was a younger detective that was going to be partnered with Oishi after we first met.
富武氏の事件捜査のために村に聞き込みなんかに回ってたんですよ。何かの事件に巻き込まれたのかもしれない。私と一緒だったなら無事だったかもしれないと思うと、今でも悔しいですよ。
Has to suck. I mean, again, I'm not a cop and I don't have those bonds, but I've watched enough cop movies to know that cop bros have strong bonds.
あの日どういうわけか私、お腹をひどく壊しましてね。外回りは遠慮しちゃってたんですよ。
事件の真相に近づきすぎて消された。
That's a hot one. I wonder if we'll see him in one of the answer arcs. So like if Shion is the protagonist of the fifth one. That seems very weird that she would be fifth, not sixth with Watanashi. Who'd be sixth? Doesn't I swear Keiichi was a mascot character for one of the arts, but I don't remember which one. But I feel like we do need a Keiichi answer arc, or that'll be very sad that our last Keiichi stuff was Totodoroshi. Though he might be I don't know. But the point is maybe we'll get I already forgot his name, Kumadai, and not Akasaka. That's fine though. Give me more cop guys. Akasaka is a very cool character. I like him. The son's a banger. I think I've said that last episode too.
クマちゃんは善と有望な若者だったけど、まだ現場経験が不足してた。トラブル慣れしてなかったんです。
Oishi lamented the fact that he wasn't with his subordinate that day.
で、さらに翌日ですね。なあ、 彼のことは赤坂さんもご存知ですよね。
Kimiyoshi?
ほら、
Oh,
入江先生ですよ。覚えてます？
So I'm just gonna assume this is... No, I wanna say this is like the truth about what happened, which could be. That's fine if it is the truth, but it doesn't have to be the truth for the final day of the arts if we go with the idea that the arts happened after the quarantine, which definitely isn't some... That's definitely a hot take, but for some reason it feels good. But Irie dying, so we have the usual two. Actually, no, Tomotaki and somebody burnt, presumably Takano, into Kumadai, into Irie. Well, Irie did die into Torodoroshi.
ああ、あの病院の若い先生ですね。
If you know me, I mean, you should know by now. If you've been watching everything, Irie is on a pretty high up in my list of suspects.
ぼんやりと覚えてます。
彼ですね。どういうわけか睡眠薬で自殺しました。
Same death as Totodoroshi. Also, I guess there's the idea that each arc isn't continuous, and maybe they all just contain parts of the truth. But I don't know. It's a good theory. That's a good idea too. I kind of like the all being separate periods of time though. That one's a little more sriracha.
遺書の類はなし。司法解剖の結果でも睡眠薬によるものと断定されました。動機以外に不審な点はなし。
I also said this was suspicious too, because in the Hinamizawa nuke disaster, everyone died sleeping. So the fact that Irie died sleeping too is kind of suspicious. Like a couple of days before as a suicide, which kind of makes me want to believe that he might have knew that something was happening. That's why he also opted to die sleeping with the rest of the villagers. I don't know. Sounds not bad.
睡眠薬での死に見せかけるのはそんなに難しくないんじゃないですか。他殺の可能性は。
独身で離婚歴もなし。特定の女性と付き合っていたという話もなし。少年野球チームの監督を務め、村人との親交もあり、誰からも好かれる人物。敵が見当たりませんね。まあそれを調べるにも、もうあの大災害でめちゃくちゃになっちゃいましたからね。今となっては彼の身辺を調べようもありませんが。
それでフルでリカの死は
その当日です。昼頃に神社に訪れた村の老人たちが
So instead of Keichin Satoko, older people visited.
フルでリカの死体を発見しました。
他殺。
ああ、話す前にそのイカそうめん食べちゃっといた方がいいですよ。
Quit Gudo? Squid Somen? What is that? Is it squid guts? Somen? What is it? Sumen. No, it's not squid guts. Refers to a type of sashimi made from raw squid into fine strips, vaguely resembling somen. Okay, it's like little squid strings.
無体な死に方。
Well, she nodded firmly.
死体は神社の境内、賽銭箱の脇でした。もっとも閉めたのは他の場所でしょうね。全裸で裸足、足の裏は汚れてませんでしたから。
愉快犯の犯行。
司法解剖の結果、そういった痕跡は認められませんでした。分かったのは、薬物で昏睡させられてから あの場所へ運ばれ、腹部を切開。意図的に臓器を引きずり出して四方に散らしてみせました。
Similar to Higurashi.
昏睡では回復は死後ではなく、
We didn't know that detail.
むごい。
The girl's prediction was right on the mark. I'm pretty sure she was more detailed about the other deaths that led up to her own. For example, I think she said that the housewife that was beaten to death on the 4th year had her head split open. Then in that case, did she know that her own death would be so terrible? There must have been some moments where she wanted to doubt the validity of her own predictions. But as the people died as prophesied, as the years passed, the prophecy would only come closer to fruition. And then, facing the final year, unable to struggle against her own destiny, her all too young life was snuffed out. And in such a cruel way. Knowing that her days was numbered, and unable to fight the tide of events heralding her end, my heart aches at her helplessness.
この死に方ですが、どうも単なる猟奇趣味ってわけじゃないみたいなんです。と言いますのはですね、ひなみ沢はかつて鬼が住んでたって話は以前もしましたよね。
そんな話も聞きましたっけ？
Sorry, Twit washroom break won't be anything for you, but a couple minutes for me. Sorry, we're back. Again, 1 second for you. Little bit sick. Maybe I drank too much. It's one of the negatives of alcohol. I guess I drank a little more than last time, but it didn't feel that much. I don't know. Guess I don't have that strong of a stomach as I thought. Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions, but who knows? It's alright. So we were at, 21 minutes? Try to remember that as we continue on. But yeah, we're talking, I believe Oishi's done a talk about the old traditional Watanagashi killing that involves ripping out the guts, which Rika's is very similar to, if not is, or it could possibly be a copy. We don't know yet.
ひなみ沢村のお祭りの綿流しってのはそもそも綿流し、つまり臓物流しから転じたものらしいんです。なんでも人食い鬼たちが犠牲者をばらして内臓を川に捨てたというと、
つまり
They mean
ひ
to
なみ
strip
沢
you.
村においては内臓を引きずり出すことに宗教的な意味があったと。
で、ひなみ沢村の昔話によるとですね、人食い鬼と人間が仲良く暮らすための調停者としてお社様という神様が降臨しているってことになってるらしい。
確かフルでリカはそのお社様の生まれ変わりだと言われてるんでしたね。
ねえ。ですからその荒人神であるフルデリカを回復して殺すのは村の信仰に対するこれ以上ない冒涜行為と言えるわけです。
信仰への冒涜。
Shia, I don't know, when I think of effing up the village, I think of Shion. Just because, again, her character is someone who doesn't really like the village that much, but I don't know.
それはつまりお社様への冒涜ということですね。
あとは赤坂さんも知っての通りです。お社様のたたりが起こるのはその晩のことです。
ひなみ沢大災害。
The official explanation was that some swamp upstream erupted with toxic volcanic gas which enveloped the village.
発生した沼は鬼ヶ淵沼と言いまして、ひなみ沢村の旧名鬼ヶ淵村の名前の源となった沼です。 村の言い伝えではこの沼の奥底は地獄につながってるそうで、かつて村にやってきた人食い鬼たちはこの沼から訪れたのだとか。
できすぎですね。
いやいやいや、まだまだできすぎてますよ。村には伝承がありまして、お社様がお怒りになられると地獄の釜が開いて正気が溢れ出すなんて言うんですよ。
And the miasma would be the toxin. If you guys remember my idea of what that meant, the miasma, I believe it was in watching it. You can look it up. That was very, very big brain. Though who knows now?
村人にとって
I don't really believe it as
地獄
much.
というのは沼の底のこと。つまりそこから正気が溢れ出して村を襲うということ。
そう。つまりフルでリカ子とお社様の生まれ変わりが冒涜される殺され方をしたので、お社様がお怒りになってたたりとしてあの大災害を起こしたと、そういう話がまかり通っちゃってるんですよ。
つまりあの大災害は人為的なもの。
Well, that's something I think might be a possibility too.
確かに話ができすぎてますからね。お社様のたたりが実在せず、本当の偶発的事故でもないってんなら、そう疑いたくもなりますよね。
Oh, wry smile formed on Oishi's face as he listened to my absurd take on things. He wore an expression as though even if it were absurd, there was a time he had thought the same thing as well.
村の侵攻をめぐって狂信的な一派があったと仮定し、彼らがお社様のお怒りがあるような状況を作り出し、大災害を実行してみせた。
もちろん私は笑いませんよ。私も一度ならずともそう考えたことはあります。ですがひなみ沢村がいかに小さい村とはいえ、人口は1000人以上。
It's fairly large, honestly.
それを一夜にして抹殺するなんて、どう考えても現実的じゃないです。
Well, if the murder did happen and it was man-made, then it still would be the gas. Obviously, it's not a bunch of group of people killing 1,000, because people did report the gas. It would just be that they they made the gas and released it instead of it being naturally, would be my understanding. The gas eruption was believed to have happened around 2 a.m., several hours before dawn. In that short amount of time, going around and killing all the villagers in a way that made it look like poison gas didn't seem feasible at all.
ガスの発生した沼もまた宗教的な意味がありましたよね。
Though then, if they could gas bomb the whole village, then they probably have a lot of money, and it would probably lead to like the hospital group, aka the Erie group. Wouldn't be bad take, I think.
だとしたら沼に何か仕掛けがあって、神の裁きをいつでも再現できるような何かがあったとか。
自衛隊の発表では沼が発生源だということになってますよね。調査チームとかが詳しく調べた上での発表ですからね。そんな仕掛けがあったら見つけてると思いますけどね。
沼そのものに仕掛けがあるとは限りませんよ。ほら、聞いたことありませんか？遠くの泉の水が枯れたら裏の泉も枯れたなんて昔話。
何ですかそりゃ。
水源ってのは地下水脈等でつながっていることが多いんです。沼や泉はそれが地上に露出した部分に過ぎません。
つまり赤坂さんが言いたいのは、鬼ヶ淵沼とつながった別の沼か泉があって。
I don't really believe this line.
それに何らかの仕掛けをすると、鬼ヶ淵沼の圧力とか水圧とかそういうものがいろいろ変わって毒ガスが噴出する仕掛けを大昔の村人がこさえていたと、そういう話ですよね。
Oishi laughed heartily, commending the fact that the Yunjins have a nice flexible way of thinking, that the former detective in him. That was the former detective in him. Even though it was a hypothesis that he didn't come up with, he still had the presence of mind to not dismiss it right away.
面白い話です。それが立証できたら、日本の犯罪史始まって以来の空前規模の大量殺人ってことになりますよ。
ひなみ沢村の封鎖が解除されたら、ぜひ調べるべきだと思います。大石様、県警にはまだ影響力は。
Third cut. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Just, I guess maybe that'll be a reminder. Next time, buy beer. It's alright. I'm honestly alright. I've had worse alcohol experiences. I'm paying attention to, though my energy might have sapped. So yeah, Atasato making it sound. I don't really agree with his. It's a little too big brain, and this is coming from a guy who puts out some pretty wild theories. Yeah, feels like Oishi's definitely mellowed out, and not after the Sonozaki. Well, I guess since they're dead, maybe he wouldn't be after them. They had that hard, but yeah.
そこそこには柔道部の名誉顧問ですからね。今でも夏の合宿やなんかにはちょくちょく出かけてます。
You look the part, honestly. I feel like you can beat some people up very easily.
ひなみ沢村の封鎖解除がいつになるかわかりませんが、ぜひ調べさせてください。
わかりました。
大石さんはこのひなみ沢村連続開始事件、
当時の署内は村人の圧力でぎゅうぎゅうでしたね。連続事件は存在しないというのが当時の公式見解でした。事件は個々でまたそれぞれに解決していると。
バカな。村の信仰に基づいた連続事件であることは明白なのに。
赤坂さん、そりゃ5年も続いて派手な最後があった今だから言えることですよ。あの当時は偶然の事件が偶然にも綿流しの日に起こる。今年は起きないといいななんて感じだったんです。
偶然なものか。少女は初めから全て予言していた。
少女？
フルでリカです。
It was time to give the spicy details.
あの子は私にその後の事件を全て予告してみせました。
See Oishi's take on it. Still no Keiichi.
赤坂さん、そりゃ本当ですか？
No Keiichi mentioned at all.
はい。あの子は言ったんです。翌年、ダムの現場監督が殺され、死体をバラバラにされると。のみにとどまらず、その後に続く連続事件を全て私に予告してみせました。
赤坂さんがその話を聞いたのは昭和の何年の話ですか？
私が少女と出会ったのは誘拐事件調査の折ですから。
バラバラ殺人の前年に？
Wrinkles formed between Oishi's eyebrows just as he closed his eyes and began to digest what I had just told him.
赤坂さん、フルでリカが神通力で未来が分かったなんて話がなしだとするなら、これはとんでもない話ですよ。
はい。
今さら私を驚かせるための作り話だなんて言ったら本気で怒りますよ。
私は真実を話しています。 連続開始事件は発生の前年にはもうすべてシナリオが用意されていた。
Hey, look, it's the keyword script. Hello? It's my theory. I feel like it wouldn't be too uncommon of a theory though. Especially since they're literally saying the word script too.
そしてその予告の通り、フルでリカは殺されました。私は初め大災害による死を指したものと思っていた。でも彼女の死は災害ではなく殺人者の手による残忍なものであることが分かりました。
Sticky keys. That always comes up once in a while. I think I'm pressing something, but I'm not sure. Sorry about that.
彼女は殺されると言った。
Might have spooked you.
彼女は自分の死を具体的にあの時点で知っていたんです。
ならフルでリカはどうして逃げ出さなかったんですかね。仮にそういった死のシナリオがすでに出来上がっていたとして、彼女はそれを知りかつ数年という猶予期間があったわけですよね。
I just thought of it. I guess if we do go with the idea that the arts happened after this, then why the heck would Oishi be there? It's kind of a big flaw in it, huh? If he's retired in Sapporo.
逃げ出すなり警察に相談するなりの時間はあったはずです。なぜ抗わずに自らの死を受け入れたんです。
わかりません。
Maybe it's absolute certainty. Like if everything happened spot on, then maybe she thought that it just couldn't be changed.
フルでリカは村の年寄り連中に可愛がられてはいましたがね。両親を失った後は親類もゼロで身寄りはなく、親しい友人と肩を寄せ合うだけの孤独な生活でしたからね。戦う力も頼れる人間も身近にはいなかったのかもしれません。
彼女は自分の死に対して誰かに SOS を発しはしなかったんでしょうか。
村と警察が穏便な関係じゃなかったのは赤坂さんも知られるところだと思います。
True, true.
少なくとも私の耳にはフルでリカが自身の身柄の保護を求めてきたという情報はありません。あるいは自身が宗教的な生贄にされることに対し定感というか達観というか、そういうものがあったのかもしれませんね。
そんなはずはない。
I spoke decisively. At that time, she said it. She had definitely said that she wanted to live happily, that she wanted to spend her time surrounded by her dear friends. She hadn't given up on life. She had hoped to keep on living. At that moment, I became dumbstruck.
どうしました赤坂さん。
いえ。
I fell into silence. Oishi folded his arms and began murmuring in contemplation again. You know what? I'm gonna end it here. It's sort of short episode, but I've literally lost I've lost all my energy, dude. The alcohol, using alcohol to unlock my transcended state has failed horribly and even backfired a bit. So yeah, I don't wanna, again, I mentioned this at the beginning, you don't wanna force stuff. We'll continue this on next time. Sadly it'll be next week for you guys, but yeah, let's not do that. Not feeling too well right now. Thanks for watching. We'll get into the meat of the conversation next time.